What's the connection between sleep and Alzheimer's disease? Sleep is something we spend about a third of our lives doing. Modern science is finally beginning to shed light on its importance to human health. Recent studies revealed a connection between low-quality sleep and Alzheimer's disease. Can a good night's sleep help protect you from Alzheimer's? Let's find out its answer. Alzheimer's disease is a chronic neurodegenerative disease affecting about 50 million people worldwide. It primarily affects memory and causes rapid cognitive decline. The cause of most Alzheimer's cases is still poorly understood. Researchers have shown that genetics plays a part, but that's not all. There are several different proteins that seem to increase in Alzheimer's disease. One of those proteins is a sticky, toxic substance called amyloid-beta that builds up in the brain. The other is something called tau protein. Amyloid protein accumulates daily in our brain. They are thought to be a waste product formed when brain cells communicate. In the brains of Alzheimer's patients, these proteins form plaques that build up in the spaces between neurons, impeding biochemical communication. Nature has given us a mechanism to clear wastes in our brains, and it is much affected by our sleep cycles. Every cell in our body produces wastes as a byproduct. And you might have known that our body has a lymphatic system. It's a network of vessels that collects proteins and other wastes from our cells and dispose them in blood. But if you look closely on brain imaging, you will come to know that there are no lymphatic vessels in the brain. So how does our brain solve its waste clearance problems? Our brain has a large pool of clean fluid called cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. This CSF fluid fills the space that surrounds the brain. The CSF fluid collects waste proteins of our brain and dumps them into the blood. But the most surprising finding of a recent research is that all of this only happens in a sleeping brain. In fact, if you take a healthy human being, and you deprive him of sleep for just one night, the next day you will see an immediate increase in that amyloid in his brain fluids. So what is it in sleep that prevents the escalation of these Alzheimer's-related proteins? Well, researchers have found that during sleep, our brains generate a large amount of slow physiological waves after every 20 seconds washing CSF fluid. These waves act like a washing machine. Scientists also discovered that the generation process of these washing waves slows down when you are awake. People with sleep deprivation have fewer physiological waves in their brain, leading to an increase of amyloid protein, which eventually increases our risk of catching Alzheimer's disease. As we get older in life, our sleep seems to typically decline, and our chances for Alzheimer's generally increases. So besides taking other precautionary measures, a high-quality sleep is highly necessary to help prevent Alzheimer's disease. If you like the video, follow our page to watch more amazing content.